You hatch from an egg, with your legs pushing forward, breaking free from the hardened casing. There are hundreds of siblings around you doing the same, forcing their way out and crawling over each other. Some are still stuck, their bodies twitching as they struggle to break out. You don't stop to help them. That's their problem. Your mother laid these eggs months ago. She pressed them onto a random fence in someone's garden. She didn't even pick it for a reason. It was just a random surface. Unfortunately, you will never see her. This is because mating took too much out of her, and laying the eggs took the rest. By the time the cold came, she was already dead. The frost buried her, erased her, and made sure there was nothing left. But the eggs survived. Now the air is warm again, and you're out. As you come to your senses, the world around you is already moving. Siblings crawl over each other, running around in different directions. Some move fast, already trying to get away. Others sit still, twitching like they haven't figured out what to do yet. Then your instinct kicks in. You don't even think about it, you just bite down. The sibling in front of you barely reacts. It's smaller and weaker than you. It hesitates for a second, its legs fumbling beneath it as if it doesn't know where to go. Maybe it doesn't understand what's happening. Or maybe it never even had a chance to. It turns slightly towards you, its mandibles opening just a little like it's about to do something. Run, fight, ask for help? It doesn't matter. It's too late for that. You bite again, harder this time. It kicks its legs, but there's no strength behind it. It starts twisting, as if that will make a difference. Your mandibles cut through the soft exoskeleton, breaking past the surface. Its body starts shaking, then slows and completely stops. You keep eating, tearing away soft pieces and swallowing without hesitation. The body beneath you goes still, but it doesn't matter. It's not a sibling anymore, just food. You look up and see that others are doing the same thing, eating everyone else around them as if they are fighting over scraps. They are much faster and much more confident. You don't plan on falling behind, so you keep eating. Then after some time, you move away from the place you were born, leaving behind your siblings, still tearing each other apart. Some will survive and grow, and others won't. Either way, you don't look back. You climb onto a plant stem with legs gripping the surface as it sways slightly under your weight. The world stretches out around you, filled with things you don't understand yet, but somewhere nearby, something is moving. You don't know what it is yet, but you know what you have to do. You don't chase prey. That's not how you hunt. You just simply wait. A tiny aphid drags itself across a leaf in front of you. It's slow and unaware of your presence. You could kill it, but it's barely worth the effort. It's just too small. Then something shifts in the air, like a faint vibration. It's a fly that lands just ahead of you. It's rubbing its front legs together as if it has time to waste. It doesn't know you're here. It doesn't know it just made a mistake. You stay perfectly still, waiting and observing every movement that it does. Then, in an instant, you finally strike. Your front legs snap forward and clamp down before the fly can react. It starts twitching, its wings buzzing and legs kicking trying to break free. But it doesn't matter. Your grip is too strong. The fly is warm and fresh, just how you need it. By the time you're done, there's nothing left but the empty space where it used to be. You wipe your front legs against the leaf and stay still again, waiting for the next one. The more you eat, the stronger you get. Your legs move faster, your grip tightens, and your strikes hit harder. But you're not the only one growing. Some of your siblings have gotten bigger, much bigger than you. You see one ahead. It's not like the weak ones you've eaten before. It moves with purpose, like it knows nothing can stop it. And now, it's coming straight for you. Backing away isn't an option. There's no time. The moment you see it, it sees you too. Its front legs snap open, mandibles stretching wide, and then it rushes forward without hesitation. You barely dodge to the side, legs scrambling as it crashes past you. But it doesn't stop. It turns fast, faster than you expect, and lunges again. This time you can't dodge. Its front legs slam into you, forcing you backward. Your feet slide across the surface as its weight presses down, its mouth snapping close to your head. If it bites first, it's over. You don't think, you react. Your front legs shoot forward, locking onto its body as you push back with everything you have. It twists violently, trying to throw you off, but you don't let go. You feel its legs kicking, its mandibles snapping, trying to reach you. It's bigger and stronger, but that also makes it slower. You twist, forcing it off balance for just a second, and that's all you need. You strike. Your mandibles bite deep, tearing through soft exoskeleton. Your opponent kicks wildly, trying to break free, but your grip is too strong. Its movements slow and finally stop. You stay still, waiting to see if it moves again, but it doesn't. You breathe, feeling the ache in your legs, the sting of where it struck you. You barely won, but you did. And now there's only one thing left to do. Eat its lifeless body. You eat as much as you can, but it's not enough. No matter how much you take in, something feels wrong. Your body feels tight, like your skin is shrinking around you. It's not hunger, it's something worse. The feeling builds and the pressure gets stronger, then it gets unbearable. You stop moving. You don't have a choice. Your legs lock in place, gripping onto the surface beneath you. The pressure builds even more, pushing from the inside, stretching your body past its limit. Then all at once, something splits. Your skin tears open down your back. You push forward, pulling yourself free as the old exoskeleton peels away. Your legs slip through, stretching out of their old casings. It's exhausting, but there's no time to rest because you're vulnerable now. Your body is too soft to fight, too weak to run, and if something attacks you now, you won't survive. You wait, with legs trembling as the new exoskeleton hardens around you. Seconds pass, then minutes, and over time your body stiffens, locking into place, much stronger than before. The feeling is gone, the tightness, the pressure, it's all over. You move, testing your legs, you feel faster, stronger and better, but this won't be the last time. You'll molt again. Each time, you'll grow bigger with your instincts improving drastically. But for now, there's only one thing to do: find more food. Being bigger has its benefits, but it also means you are more hungry than ever before. A single fly won't be enough anymore. You need something bigger. Hunting isn't the same as before. Small prey like aphids and flies barely keep you satisfied. You move on to better targets: moths, beetles, even crickets. Some are easy. A slow-moving beetle doesn't stand a chance once your legs snap around it. A careless moth lands too close, and it's over before it even knows what happened. Others make you work for it. A cricket sees you at the last second and tries to jump away. You react instantly, launching yourself forward, catching it mid-air before it can escape. You bite into its body, crushing any fight it had left. Then, you see something else. A spider. A good size. It's big enough to be worth the effort. It's resting on its web, waiting for something smaller to get caught. It doesn't know it's the one being hunted this time. You move slowly, placing each step carefully, keeping your body low. You need to get close before it realizes what's happening. One clean strike, and it won't even have time to fight back. Then something moves behind you. You notice it instantly, not because you heard it, but because you can turn your head all the way around. You twist 180 degrees and see it just in time. It's a wasp. Fast and deadly, it's flying straight at your head, ready to sting, so you don't hesitate. The moment it gets close, you strike first. Your front legs snap forward, intercepting it mid-air. It barely has time to react before your mandibles slice through its neck, severing the head in a single clean motion. The body twitches, wings still flapping for a second before it drops. You don't even stop to eat it. You turn back toward the spider, still in the same spot, unaware that anything just happened. It's still waiting for something to get caught in its web. It doesn't realize it's already trapped. You move carefully, keeping your steps light. One wrong move and the hunt could turn against you. But you know better. You don't give it a chance. Then you strike. Your front legs snap forward, locking around its body before it can react. It tries to pull away, but your grip holds firm. It doesn't last long. The web shakes, and the spider drops along with you. It hits the ground, its legs folding under its body. You don't wait. If you don't eat it now, something else will. You grab hold and bite down, breaking through the shell. The body is still fresh, and you tear off pieces, swallowing fast before anything else notices. By the time you're done, everything is gone. No scraps, no leftovers, nothing for another hunter to steal. You clean your front legs and move on. There's always more to hunt. If you're male, you have one goal: find a female before you die. You don't hunt anymore. You don't fight. You don't think about anything except the scent pulling you forward. It's instinct. You have to follow it. Others are doing the same. Some get picked off by birds, some land in webs, some just don't make it in time. But you keep going. Then, you find her. She's massive, bigger than you, stronger than you, and completely focused on eating. That's good. If she's not paying attention, you have a chance. If she notices too soon, you're dead before you even get close. You move carefully, not too fast, not too slow. Show yourself too soon, and she'll grab you. Wait too long, and you'll run out of time. Then, you're close enough. You make your move. If you're lucky, she lets you get close. You climb onto her back, legs gripping tight, keeping yourself as still as possible. She doesn't react. She's too focused on eating, and you take your chance. You mate, hold on, and the moment you're done, you get out. You launch yourself away before she even realizes you were there. You disappear into the bushes, legs still shaking, but you're alive. You just did the impossible. If you're unlucky, though, that interaction goes in a completely different direction. She notices you. Maybe you were too slow. Maybe she wasn't full enough. Either way, the moment she feels you on her back, she turns. You freeze, but it's already over. Her front legs clamp down, locking you in place. You struggle, kicking, trying to break free, but there's no escape. She bites first. The world goes dark, and she keeps eating like nothing happened. At least you did your job. However, if you hesitate, you don't get either option. You wait too long, trying to find the perfect moment, but there isn't one. Another male doesn't hesitate. He moves first, gets there before you, and mates, while you're still watching from a distance. By the time you gather the courage, she's already full. She doesn't need you anymore. You missed your chance, and when you hesitate, you don't get another one. Either way, this is the end of your story. If you're a female, though, you survive longer. You eat as much as you can, and as often as you can. Every meal counts, and every hunt matters. You aren't just feeding yourself anymore. One day, the instinct tells you it's time. You find a branch, a rock, a fence post, something sturdy, something safe. You press your body against it, and the eggs come, a soft mass. It's thick and sticky, hardening as the air touches it. Your job is done. You keep eating, but it's not the same. The air is colder now, Prey is harder to find, your movement's slow, but you don't understand why. Then one day, you stop. Winter comes, and you don't survive, but the eggs do. They will stay hidden, locked away in the hardened shell, waiting for the warmth to return. And when it does, they will hatch. And the cycle begins again. Life as a praying mantis might be rough, but there's another animal out there that has it way worse. Trust me, it's wild. Check out the video and see for yourself.